Welcome to Customer Tech Talks. On this segment, we speak with Venkat Madali, Product Architect from the Department of Internal Affairs in New Zealand. Venkat, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me to the Customer Talks, Ben.
Now, to start things off, can you give us a quick overview of what RealMe is?
Yeah, sure. RealMe offers two key services, RealMe Login Service and RealMe Identity Assertion Service. So RealMe Login Service allows the user to use the same login to access multiple online services. And RealMe Identity Assertion Service allows the user to share their verified identity, i.e. core biographic data, with the multiple online services for applying a bank account and applying for a student loan and etc.
Right now RealMe was actually built originally back in 2006 as an on-premises system using a combination of third-party products and custom code. What made you want to make the move to Azure?
So the previous platform required a significant technology upgrades and also significant investment to upgrade the platform. And there are key risks or issues with the previous platform. The issues are around the high cost to operate, high cost to develop, and also that we are unable to meet the market needs very fast. So we are not going to get much benefits with upgrading a platform. So DAA enterprise strategy has been directing to the services to use the cloud first for the faster development as well as reducing the operational costs. So this has given an opportunity. We thought instead of upgrading the product, let's go and look for the cloud. And we have evaluated Azure AD B2C as an alternate option instead of upgrading the previous platform.
Right, so really kind of taking advantage of some of those cloud services and services like Azure AD B2C to help with that. Now, thinking about this as an identity platform, security and trust are obviously of great importance for a system like this. Can you share how you approach security, and especially when working with so many government agencies?
Yep, sure. So absolutely, security and the trust are the key attributes of the RealMe. So what we have done is we hired a third-party vendor and to define the security requirements, security assessments, and at the end of the security assessment, the third-party vendor is supposed to produce a system security certificate. And also we have another stream parallelly was going, engaging the third-party partner agencies and also the service providers. And we were actually going through the workshops with them, and also we did the briefings with them around the security assessments, audit stuff, and to give them a transparency around what's happening in the security space. And at the end, we have a system security certificate issued by the third-party vendor, and which actually outlines the overall security of the solution and also any key risks that business as well as the agencies need to accept. At the end, the partner agencies were really happy with that process. And in fact, we were able to release with the agency CISO's tick.
That's really great to see how you are leveraging some of those partner organizations to help you through some of those kind of more hectic security tasks that needed to be done to make sure that you were ticking all the boxes there. Now, as you look back over your time building out RealMe and moving that into Azure, what are some of the lessons you'd share with others who are maybe looking to move their own identity infrastructure into the cloud?
Yeah, I mean, like any other project, we will have at least few takeaways. One key takeaway for me is defining the data migration approach from moving on-prem data in LDAP to the Azure AD B2C. Both LDAP and Azure AD B2C are actually different layers of the software architecture. So we needed tools. We should have had better tools to migrate, like something like AD Connect. But at the end, actually, we had a good outcome. We should have defined some kind of a proof of concept before start of the project. That would have actually given us better tools to identify the better tools, in fact. So that's one key takeaway from this project. I think so that's probably the one for any other service providers, identity services wants to migrate from cloud to from on-prem to cloud.
Really great. And so, really kind of taking away that idea of taking some time to do that proof of concept and make sure you understand what you're kind of getting yourself into and identify the best tools for the job. Some really great insights there. Venkat, thank you so much for taking the time with us today.
Thank you.
And of course, if you'd like to learn more about Azure AD B2C, you can head to Microsoft Learn to get started. And if you'd like to see full episodes of Customer Tech Talks, you can head to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest episodes. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.